COFI is very is special to me.
To be part of COFI to me means that I've taken a great interest in my city, in my state, and my community.
We have gotten parents involved. A lot of parents know about training that they can go to and learn things and become that leader for that community. You know, get out and learn how to fight for your own community.
The school needs to hear what the parents' issues are or visions, if we have better visions for the school and the community. And that's what Power Pack is doing.
So if somebody didn't know what COFI was and they asked you what's COFI, what would you say?
Now, that's an amazing question.
COFI is a place, as I said before, that gives a voice to people who otherwise wouldn't have one. And they give it by imparting into them things that are already in them and just bringing it to the surface.
Before, I have a lot of things that I have, goals that I never did. But when I took the training, that opened my mind and see that maybe I was just walking in circles and doing anything.
We did visions from 20 years to 10 years on how do you see yourself first, building up your own self.
Actually, I never even thought about getting involved in anything. I was never kind of person to be one of these leaders, these strong leaders. When I got involved with COFI, with the PPC, that's how I got involved, and that's where I started becoming more leader, being more strong, being more activists out there.
In particular, what clicked for me was when we went through the self, family, and team. We went through the self portion and began to look at personal goals. Where did we want to be in 10 years?
What made me continue to go to the meetings at COFI, I liked what I heard, I liked what I saw. I felt comfortable with the issues dealing with the schools, and where kids are concerned, I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And as parents, we should be able to come together. That's what Power Pack does, pull us all together from different areas, and we discuss those issues and find a solution to those issues.
We went door knocking in '99, and in our surveys, a lot of the response that the community and parents had was that they wanted like a community center, a safe haven for these children to be, so that way when the parents get home at 6 o'clock, they got, they're not home alone and not doing anything or out on the streets doing something that they regret in the future.
Keep them from getting into trouble, getting killed, getting involved with drugs and gangs. And that is something we always have tried to stop, but we really didn't know the answer to. But these after-school programs changed them. Now, after they get out of these after-school programs at 5:45, they don't go out there and get involved in drugs and gangs. They be studying, and that's good.
I think after we were in the Parent Policy Committee, the day they announced that Mitchell School has money for after-school program, I think it was the most wonderful.
I am so proud of our work with the Discipline Campaign, that we actually stood up in front of CPS and said it in a way that we're now respected as a group of parents who are not just we have a plan, we have an objective, and we know how to get it. I'm so proud of all the work that the Power Pack members have done.
It feels wonderful because they make these changes. They want to do something for the parents. They want to make the changes for the parents, but they don't get input from us. And with us working closely with Michael Scott and him hearing what our concerns are, it's unbelievable because he finally is listening to what us, the parents, have to say.
I am more of a fighter now for my community as versus where I was a quiet person sitting back and wouldn't say anything, would be angry, but now I'm a fighter. And COFI have helped me to become that,
When you really get in a training and really get into one, you really improve yourself, improve your life, and not only your life, improve the lives that are the people around you.
I'm more involved, per se. done something I never did before. I visited other schools and see what their issues and concerns were.
And on some days, I don't know my personal life from my Power Pack life. It just all becomes a blur. It's just all a part of who I am now. This is what I do.
I see COFI like when we made that tree. I see COFI with branches, different lit areas of communities, you know, branching off, becoming powerful leaders for the future.
One person can't change it, but a group of us working together can change a whole lot. There's a particular scripture that says one can put one to flight and two can put 10,000 to flight. So if we had everybody working together, then we can move.